first item that you mentioned in terms of homosexuality being a choice, I think is extremely harmful in the religious community. It has a tendency to reinforce the notion that some people have that the homosexual lifestyle or the homosexual orientation is a sin because they equate being able to choose it with it being something that is a sin. And so I think that's a place that the faith community, and of course the faith community is not monolithic, but indeed as we look at the diversity of faith communities, that's one of the things that must be tackled. That's what we have tackled in our own place, trying to help our congregation understand that God blessed us with a rich diversity of humanity. And difference does not mean deficient. Difference does not mean inferior. And especially those of us who have been the victims of other forms of oppression. I grew up in the segregated South, so I know something about oppression and discrimination. And it seems to me that we ought to be the last ones in the world that would then want to visit discrimination upon somebody else. So this whole notion of choice, I think, is major because it seems to imply, as the Attorney General said a little earlier, that you wake up one morning and you say, I think I'm going to be gay, or I think I'm going to be straight. And I think it overlooks the humanity, the dignity, and the authenticity of people who are trying to live their lives genuinely without perpetuating a lie. Mm-hmm. And so I think that the church and faith communities should be the first ones, if we're really serious about teaching people to live with integrity, that is an issue that needs to be addressed and needs to be faced. I think there are enough scientific studies, enough other kinds of studies. The American Association of Psychiatrists, the American Association of Psychologists, all have said that this is not a choice, it's not a sickness, and this kind of thing. So that's that first part of your question. The second part of your question, just the whole atmosphere and culture of bias. I tell you, I'm a product of the church. I'm a product of the Black Baptist Church. But I tell you, I have never seen such hostility, such animosity, such hatred, such venom, all in the name of God, all in the name of Jesus, that is visited upon people who take a view that the God we serve is a God of justice, a God of liberation, a God of freedom, a God of equality, and that all God's children deserve to be treated with the respect and the dignity that I believe that God has created for all of us.